Easter is over, and we are in the midst of the counting of the Omer in Passover, which is the understanding, the Kabbalistic understanding, that each day brings us an attribute to consider and to configure. The land is more green. The olive trees are beginning to grow. And indeed, a new time of hope is beginning to be here, even though the number of dead people increases day by day. The ocean is seen in the midst of the fog. And we look at all this with a different kind of feeling than a week ago. We look with hope, since I've never experienced any Easter Passover such as this, maybe from year one, when it first began to be celebrated. A strange time that we don't want to do and add any finger pointing, but a sadness prevails as innocent human beings are buried in common graves in New York City. This is like the times of war. And the unfairness in which we find ourselves only leaves me with a hope that this time is used to dive deeper into the consciousness of who we are as human beings, and allows us to live in the differences that we usually are, but in the commonality that brings about the one humanity consciousness, the consciousness that we are one. Regardless, we come into this world alone, and we live alone, and we confront the coronavirus alone in this isolation which supposedly helps us to preserve living, and we will die alone. So in this reflection, I sit naked, and I ask you to be naked in front of that which is higher than ourselves, and petition beyond redemption and salvation, healing and growth. Growth that will allow us to live in a world in which we are prepared for eventualities. And that when we come together, when we post something, we don't post it with arrogance, as some may do, but in the knowledge that we do need each other. As it was said, nobody goes to the Father without going through the Son. And in the therapeutic process, we need an objective witness as many times as possible to bring about an understanding of where we err and where we advance. The day is gray. It has been rainy here for many, many days, which I celebrate for the earth, because it becomes greener and greener and allows that which is a desert, which I'm showing you right now, is now a garden. knowing that it will become a desert again when the season changes. But I pray that the desert of our hearts is surpassed by the spring of the summer, and a new well of consciousness and kindness can emerge. Soon, hopefully, you will be able to come here to California and partake of the next retreat, given the fact that next retreat will be after the quarantine is over. And please, when you come with an open mind and an open heart, and understanding that each day is an opportunity to grow, and each opportunity to grow is an opportunity to share with others so that they can also grow. May you grow in peace.